time Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and if there are any guests. 2 weeks ago, about a week before Thanksgiving, after coming off a great weekend, hanging out with my friends and my girlfriend, this was on a Monday, I was having one of the worst days of my life. I mean, I was in a stress level that I've never been in before. The stress level was at apex. Have you guys ever been in so much stress that the whole day seems as if it passes you by because you're so busy living in your head, thinking about all the negative things that you think negatively affect your life but really don't? Anybody? I was in one of those conditions. I was thinking about my job, I was concerned about my career, I was thinking about student loan debts that I have to pay back, and I was thinking about stuff that had transpired 2 weeks ago, and to make matters even worse, I picked up the Sun Sentinel paper and read it. Which is the worst thing anybody can do in this era. I read about a 15-year-old that was shot in the back by another 15-year-old. I read about a California wildfire that completely destroyed about 200 plus homes. I read about some more foreclosures. The stock market went down 500 more points. And I swear, if I heard one more thing about the financial crisis, I was going to go crazy. That's the type of stress I was in. I mean, when the hot tub doesn't work anymore, that's what happened. Later that day, I had called my girlfriend on the phone, and at an hour that I usually just call her every single night. And she even sensed the turbulence in my voice. She asked me, "Hey John, is everything okay? You seem a little agitated." I said, "No, nothing's wrong with me." And then she said, "Yeah, something is wrong with you. Something's ticking you off." I said, "Nothing." I tried to play it off as if nothing was going on. But for some reason, you can't hide anything from women. They can detect the slightest atypical behavior in any guy. So guys do not lie to women. And but as I was on the phone with her, I had recalled a YouTube clip I saw earlier that day, and for some reason, the word gratitude was swimming in my memory, and I actually got a chance to connect with that word without any conscious effort. And my attention quickly drifted away from my girlfriend on the phone, as it usually does. And for some reason, I started connecting with the stuff in my room. I saw my material possessions. I saw my bookshelf over here. I looked on the wall. I saw my vision board. I saw my pictures on the wall. And then I started hearing my family's voices in the background. And then the room got really quiet. Felt my heartbeat, and I concentrated on my breathing. And then all of a sudden, the stress was gone. The entire day, I was covered with this negativity, covered with stress. But then within a matter of a few seconds, by just swimming in this attitude of gratitude, I was in a state of instant peace, happiness, and calmness. Then I realized my girlfriend was still on the phone. I had no clue what she was saying, because I wasn't paying attention, as usual, as I said. Because I had connected with all the simple things in my life. I went back to earth, and I left all the complex stuff that I was worried about, that I really had no control over. And I was at peace with myself. I went from looking like a zombie all day and sounding like this, and I went to this. Smile on my face. By the way, if you guys want to know where to get a great turkey for next year's Thanksgiving, you might want to talk to Sarah Palin. I think she knows a great place. So, what exactly are we guys grateful for? Are you guys grateful for? I would like to ask you guys a question. Can anybody in the audience share 2 things that you're grateful for? Anybody? You.
I get up every morning and I feel really, really good and healthy. And every morning I'm just so happy that I'm lucky enough to feel that good.
Good. Anybody else?
My wife and my son.
My children.
Children. And family. Excellent. Because that's what it's all about. It's about having this attitude of gratitude. Whenever we express an attitude of gratitude, we do 2 things, in my opinion. Number 1, we within an instant, we give ourselves, we put ourselves in a position where we can be in instant peace and happiness. Number two, I think when you connect with the simple things in your life, you actually give yourself a sense of hope. Whenever the quicksands of paralyzing circumstances feel as if, or try to put you in slow motion, you have something that keeps you keeping on whenever you face opposition. I mean, we all heard this before, having an attitude of gratitude, but how many of us actually connect with that moment, connect with that emotion every single day on a daily basis? Not many of us. Maybe Pamela does. It's just that something about that feeling of feeling gratitude. There's something about that feeling of gratitude that puts us at ease within a matter of a few seconds. You automatically forget about what's not important in your life, and then you pay more attention to what's really important in your life. It's that emotion of being happy with the stuff that we have at the present moment. Someone told me, one of my clients told me, about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, she said that it's not about wanting more of what you don't have, it's about wanting more of what you already have today. In other words, it's about wanting more of your family, it's about wanting more of your friends, it's about wanting more of your coworkers, and it's about wanting more of Toastmaster members in here. Swimming in that attitude of gratitude, it can also give you that sense of hope, like I said, regardless of debilitating circumstances. When I say hope, I'm talking about that belief in positive outcomes. It's that feeling that what is wanted can be had, and everything will turn out to be okay. Therefore, when we feel an attitude of gratitude, we can give ourselves a sense of hope. At times like these, especially at times like this. In fact, at every point in time, I think that if we connect with this attitude of gratitude, we can give ourselves that sense, that peace, that calmness, and that feeling of happiness. And it also gives us a sense of hope that keeps us trending above murky waters. I'm Toastmaster.